Okay, so we're live and the recording is live, and we're live at MGM Options, MGMPI community, and our website is what mjmoptions.com. So for those of us who are new here and you want to get access to it, log on to mjmoptions.com. So this is MDMAI community. This is where we use our AI to make money from the financial market, and that is hopefully what we're going to be doing this evening. We have a live trading session right now, and it has just started. And so the moment you are logged on to mjmoptions.com, you can see mjmoptions.com. That is where our AI is. Our AI is web based. So the moment you click start trading, it's it brings me here based on the fact that I already have an account and my AI is unlocked. So if for those of us who are new, you need to register. After you are registered, you send me the email you registered with. It's nice of you to join us with Agripo. After you are registered, you send me um, the email you registered with. So let's begin. Let's begin. So if you are connected or you are on your AI is unlocked, you will see 129 signals today, 13 of them are active. Success rate is 96. Market scan is 45. AI accuracy is 93. So this is the AI OTC scanner. This is where you click for signals. Give me a second. All right. Sorry for that break in transmission. Now, this is AI OTC scanner. This is AI OTC scanner, and this is where you click start scan. The moment you're unlocked, click start scan. The moment you click start scan, it generates a signal. The moment it generates a signal, uh, I'm going to explain what everything on the signal means and how you can take them. And we're going to take one uh, trading one. We're going to take the first signal right now in a bit, and we are taking five total. So we're going to be taking one, the first one now after I finish explaining the AI OTC scanner and how it works. So here you have a signal is generated right now. So you can see the moment I click stop scan and start scanning to generate a new signal. So now what is the signal? You see the pair here. The pair is the first thing you're going to see, which is very, very big. You see very, very big fonts here. You see the pair. Underneath it, you see this 5 minute standard signal. So 5 minute standard signal there stands for you traded it for 5 minutes. So that means it is on this expiration. It's talking about you on this expiration. You trade it for 5 minutes. That's what it means. The next thing you have here is uh, the direction is on the right hand side. You can see direction here. You can see put. Put means sell. That's what it means. When you see call, call means buy. So when you see put, put means sell. And when you see call, call means buy. So next thing you can have here is the AI confidence and the signal strength. These two things are very, very important. They are the two things that determines if we are going to execute a signal or not. So what we are looking for is the AI confidence of 90 to 99. So that means we're saying 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. That's what I mean. Now, at the same time, we must also see something like signal strength or strong. Strong must also be here. You can't get weak. No, it is strong. So those are the two things we're looking for when we want to take a signal. Now, The other things here that I need to explain are the get ready time. The get ready time is the time at which the AI scans the signal. Then the then the entry time here is the time at which you're going to execute the signal. So that's that particular time on that second. For every single thing the AI gives you, you have to make sure that you execute it to the T, including in seconds. So now, the next thing we have here is martingale levels. Martingale levels are like recovery levels for this entry time. So the moment you win it here, you don't get to engage the martingale levels. But the moment you don't win, that is when you start to engage the martingale levels. So that's basically how it works. So now, this is the signal. And let's go into trading. The first one I do is I stop scan, I start scanning again. Remember, 90% here, 90 to 99, and signal strength strong. So I stop, I scan 81, 85, 74, remember 90, 75, 98. Now this is 98. This is signal strength strong. 98 signal strength strong. So this is our signal. Now, what is the pair? That's what we're going to do next. What is the pair USDCHF? So I come here and I search USDCHF. I click. Now, the next thing I'm checking for, underneath it says 5 minutes standard city. So that means I'm trading for what? For 5 minutes. Now, the next thing I'm checking is the direction. Direction is a call. So that means I am buying. Call means buy, put means sell. So that means I am buying. So I already know I'm buying. What time am I buying? I'm buying at 5:29:01 seconds. So that means in 10 seconds I am buying. So 54, 55, 56, 57. This is where I'm checking it. 58, 59, 60, then 1. Now I'm on the signal. I'm on the trade. I follow the signal. I'm on the trade and it is running. So that's basically how we take a signal. Now you're going to see us take 4 more after this. And make sure you pay attention. For those of us who are new here, make sure you pay attention. And for those of us who are just learning the ropes, make sure you pay attention also. And for those of us who are also new to IPFs, I'm going to touch on that later on as the live session goes on. So here, this is it. And I'm going to do a screenshot of the signal here. I hope you guys can see this. Saved. So this is saved. The signal is saved. So this is our first signal of the live session. So this is saved. So I have a lot of things to talk about. So I'm going to take my time to cover every single one. Now, the first thing we have here after the signal here is the AI signal performance for the last 1 week. The next thing we have here is the top AI signals. The next thing we have here is the latest AI signal. This latest AI signals here talks about, you can see it's like a notification bar for signal. They keep coming in and popping in like that. So that is the latest AI signal. The next thing we have is the trading signal. Trading signal here is the other side of the AIOTC scanner. What's here? This is the trading signal. The trading signal is the other side of it. It is more like it is also a place where you can take signals from, and that is what I'm going to be teaching you how to do next. In the meantime, let's check on our trade. Okay, it's a profit. Hopefully it stays for the remaining 2 minutes. So let's see here. This is where it is. This is the trading signals. Now, whenever you're about to take a signal, you are definitely coming to the pending. You don't want to check the active. Active are mostly signals that are expired. But once you click on pending, this is where you find current signals, ones that are running, the ones that are running, and the ones that are about to start, and the ones that are a little also expired just by a few seconds. You'll see that. We're going to explain that in a bit. Give me a second. All right, guys. So let's continue. Let's continue what we're trying to say and what we're trying to do. Let's continue. Now I was talking about the trading signals and how you want to take current and upcoming signals. You come to pending, right? So on pending, you can see everything is similar to what we were is similar to what we saw on the AIOTC scan. Similar, very similar. Okay, that looks like we want this signal. Let's keep going. Now it's similar to what we found on the AIOTC scanner. You can see the pair, you can see the active, you can see the core. This time around, it's not on this side, it's on this side. You can see the air confidence, you can see the get ready time. Every single thing, every major thing here that you need to, every fundamentals that you saw, or every fundamental you saw on that side is the same with what you can see on this side too. The extra things that are different, the only different things you can see are the ones that some things like expired and this countdown timer. Those are the little difference between the IoT scanner and here. So now let me explain how you take a signal here. Now you can see everything is similar to what is on the other side. How many seconds there? 30 seconds. Now here you are considering two things to be able to take a signal here. The very first thing you are supposed to, but before you consider those two things, you need to also know the time frame that you are trading. So you have 1 minute here. The moment you click on 1 minute, you can see underneath the pair, you can see 1 minute standard signal. Let me check. Okay, 2 more seconds, and we have seen this particular signal. This is the first one. Here is the CHF. So you see, we want this one. And now we are going to the second signal. Going to the second signal, so I'll go back to the dashboard and I want to take it there. See, on the dashboard, you have 5 minute standard signal. So 79, we're looking for 90, 77, 92, 92, 73, 98. And what? Strong. Remember, we are looking for 90 to 99% and signal strength strong. So this is the second signal. We are going back to it in a bit. We're going back to everything I'll explain in a bit. So this is the pair. The pair is what? Ethereum, ETH-USD. So we are searching ETH-USD. Make sure you are searching ETH-USD. The next thing we have here is what? The 5 minute standard signal. Let's check under the 5 minute standard signal. Then you go and you use 5 minutes. The next thing you have here is the call direction. That means you're buying. Remember, call means buy, put means sell. Now, what time are we buying? We're buying at 5:33:32 seconds. And that is in 10 seconds. We're buying in 10 seconds, 5:33:32 seconds. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So buy now, guys. So now this is running too. Let me do a screenshot of the previous.
You said 33, I'll be 35.
32. Not even 33. I said 5:33, 5:35, 32 seconds. That's what
you said 5. You were saying 5:33, 32 seconds. So that's what I just wanted to confirm.
Okay, you got it confused. Maybe that you might be very correct. But I used to make that.
Yes, you were saying it wrong, Mr. Joseph.
Okay. But did you get to take it right?
Yeah, we took it. I understood what you meant.
Okay. Oh, that's good. 5:16. So let me screenshot this second signal since I'm still explaining the other parts of the AI of the platform to everyone. Okay, so this is good. So this is second signal on the live session, and let's keep going. Okay, so let's keep going. So I've saved this one. Yes, I'm going back to the trade signal. So now on the pending, you have different time frames to choose from. You have the 1 minute, which will show you the 1 minute standard signal. So that means that you'll be trading it for 1 minute. Then you have the 2 minute standard signal, which means that you'll be trading it for 2 minutes. Every signal you get here, you'll be trading it for 2 minutes. So you come here, you always set it at what? 2 minutes. Then you have the third one, which is 5 minutes. That means you're trading every signal for 5 minutes. So that means you're going to come here to change it to 5 minutes. That's basically how it is with those standard signals. So now let's leave it at 5 minutes. I want to use 5 minutes to establish something and drop back down to 2 and 1. Now, when you are here, right, you are looking for two things. But the first thing you're looking for is your AI confidence. Your AI confidence has to be 90% to 99%, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. That is what you have to see to be able to say, okay, yes, this signal is worth a look. So when you are here and you scroll down, you see 91. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is your entry time. What time is it? But before you look at your entry time, you look at this countdown timer. If this countdown timer is not above 5 minutes, since you're using 5 minutes standard signal, if it is not above 5 minutes, don't even consider it. Here too, you have 98. If the countdown timer is not above 5 minutes, since you are using a 5 minute standard signal, don't consider it. Then you move on because the time has passed. Look at it, 5:36, 37, and this is what 5:38. So it's behind you. Do you understand? So now I'm coming back to this. Okay, you have about 1 minute to go. This is 96, right? And we have 3 minutes. And you have 3 minutes, and this is also nothing to look forward to because what is the entry time? 5:37, 17, and this is 5:39, so it is 2 minutes behind. And look at this also. You can refresh when it brings you expired ones. Refresh, take it past that. Refresh. You come here again. See, 91%. Look at it, 2 minutes. Look at the time. Entry time is 5:36, so it is behind you, right? It is. So now you go, you check, you keep going. You see around 92. See the 3 minutes. You know, you don't have to think about it. 90, 1 minute, so you know you have to think about it. That means you missed this session on this particular signal. You just have to just watch and let it go. Let me go back to my signal when I was trading earlier. So we have 44 seconds to go. So I'll be using my martingale levels now. We didn't use it on the first one, so most likely be using it on this one. So the martingale level, for those of us who are just joining, maybe you're just joining in, I want to trade because I want to trade this particular signal because martingale level is 5:40, 32 seconds. So get ready, 5:40, 32 seconds. So we have 19 seconds. I want to take this martingale level and go back to my explanation on the particular on the trading signals. So here we have 3, 2, 1. So guys, buy again to make sure you are doubling on that initial risk. So let's go on, guys. So now you have 5 minutes. You make sure you have something above 5 minutes. I want to show you so you guys be able to see how I see it. So I realize a lot of people don't know how to use it, so that is why I'm spending so much time here. Now look at this, 94%, right? Look at this, 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes and 55 seconds. Guess what? When is the entry time? 5:42, 56 seconds. What is the time? 5:41. Exactly. So you see it is ahead of you. So now what do? You just copy this signal, and if you tell your signal copy to clipboard, and you paste it somewhere else, maybe on your notes. Then you study the entry time. You type in the pair USD CHF. You wait for this entry time, and you place your signal. That's basically how it is. So that is how to use the pending. Now, the moment you change it to 2 minute standard signal, also, you know that when you change it to 2 minute standard signal, also, you know that you have to wait for the timer, anything 90%, and the timer has to be above 2 minutes. That's what it means. The earlier one, which is 5 minutes, has to be above 5 minutes. This one has to be above 2 minutes. If you change it to 1 minute, the timer, when you check for 90%, the timer has to be above above 2 minutes, above 1 minute also. So that's basically how it is. The auto trading is very simple. Log in your account, make sure your account is above 1,000. I mean, above 1,000. What you do next, you then you then leave it and let the AI trade for you. So that's basically how it is. The next thing we have is AI sentiment analysis and the AI event scanner. AI sentiment analysis and event scanner and technical intelligence. This talks about the ability of the AI to and what it does or what it goes through to or what it does to give you an informed signal. So, for example, if you have so in trading, right, we have three types of analysis. We have the sentimental, we have the fundamental, and we have the technical. Now, the sentimental part of the AI, the sentimental part of the AI talks about the ability of the AI to study market sentiment if traders are going for are buying or they are trying to sell. That is what the AI sentiment analysis talks about, and it uses that to give you an informed signal. The next thing here is AI event scanner. The AI event scanner talks about the ability of the AI to study economic news. Now, those figures that are released on the economic news, it will use those figures to determine the strength and weakness of a particular currency. And from there, it can know whether to buy or to sell, or whether to give you a buy signal or a sell signal on a particular asset. So that's basically what it is. The next thing we have is the AI technical indicators. This talks about the ability of the AI to study the chart and recognize patterns. And when it does that, it uses those patterns to give you an informed signal. So that is that on the market analysis. Let's check how much time do we have left with the engaging martingale level 2. Most, I think so. I think so too. So now the next thing we have here is the MGM TV. MGM TV, this is where contents are, so you can come in here and watch earlier contents that you missed or webinars that you've missed. You can come in here, click on a video, watch it, and if you want to see more, I think the total here you can see at the time is 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, about 15 videos you can see. But the moment you go to the YouTube page, you most likely you just search AI solutions and you will find all the videos that we have and all the contents that we have on YouTube. So that is that. How long do we have? 55 seconds. Okay, so let's wait. 55 seconds, 55 seconds, 50 seconds to go. Now, the next thing we have is the community. We have two types of communities. We have the MGM AI community. That is where we are right now. This is where we do our live sessions. You see us. You see me introduce you to the AI, and you get access to the AI from here. And once you get access to the AI from here, you then get to enter the market forums. That is where we do most of the activities we do on MGM AI community. So from live trading, this live trading session is usually held on market forums, but I just for the month of for the later part of the month of April, I want to just make this available to everybody so everyone can see it. Get ready for Martingale level 2. Okay, so let's continue what we've been saying. So everything we do basically on MJ Markets Forest involves live trading sessions. That this is one of the things we do. We discuss, and you guys will get to ask me questions on how they can handle their accounts better with using the AI. So many things. From the last time, I think last month, going to the end of last month, we did the Easter competition, and it ended on the 3rd, I think, 3rd or 5th of April. 5th of April was a Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 5th of April was a Sunday, so it ended on the 5th of April, and the winners are even here on this channel, right, on this live session right now. So from there, we also do webinars on Market Warriors. We host webinars on Market Warriors. We trade together on the Market Warriors. We post our results on the Market Warriors. Nobody has anything. And we also do mentorship on the Market Warriors. So you can never be lost when it comes to you being on the Market Warriors. We would always trade and enjoy yourself while doing that, and making money, enjoying yourself while doing that. So all those things are very, very are the things we do on Market Warriors. It is fun being on the Market Warriors. And now the next thing we have is webinars. I wanted to host the webinar before, but I felt this particular one was a much more urgent topic, and I will post it again. I will post it again very well. I already done. I did a banner earlier, and I sent it into the channel. Common mistakes IQ options traders make and how to avoid them. That is what we'll be talking about tomorrow by 9 p.m. So make sure you are part of it. It is on the Market Warriors. So make sure you are part of it. Okay, so good. I think I've finished explaining the whole website. So I think I've finished explaining the whole website. We are still on our second trade. Are we not? Yeah, we are still on our second trade. So hopefully this one gets to finish on this particular entry, so we don't get to go to the last one. So let's continue. I used to know that this is the time for questions. This is the time for questions, and okay, this is the time for questions. And does anyone have a question? You guys can unmute yourselves and ask questions. Now is the time to ask. Please go ahead and ask your questions. Does anyone have a question? Anyone? You guys can unmute yourselves and ask questions. I would love to hear your questions. So for those of us who are looking to get access to the AI, it is quite simple. Okay, Mr. Thank God wants to say something.
Yes, please. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity. Please, I want to ask you. You said the auto trading requires $1,000. Are you saying that's the minimum it can carry?
Okay, so the moment you have $1,000 in your account, you can log into that auto trading part. Log in your accounts there, and the AI will trade for you from there. But you have to have a minimum of $1,000 before the AI will connect to that account.
Okay, but this particular OTC and other packages you explained in that this thing.
You just fund your own IQ options account like you're about to trade. Then it will unlock. That's what I'm going to. Once you just asked this, how do I get access to the AI? That is the question you asked. Isn't that what you just asked? Yeah.
Yes.
So how to get access to the AI is simple, right? The first thing you need to do is to register on mgmoptions.com. And when you register on mgmoptions.com, you then send me the email you registered with. That's the first step. Now, the second step is for you to register on IQ options using our link. The moment you register on IQ options using our link, you go to your profile, you copy your user ID, you send that to me. Now, that is the second step. Now, the third step is for you to now fund your own IQ options account. Don't just fund your IQ options like you're about to trade. And the AI would be unlocked permanently to you. So all the other features, like the auto trading, it's a separate thing on its own. But you can get to use the dashboard and the trading signals. But the moment you want the AI to start trading for you, that is when you need to fund up to $1,000 on your account. That is when you can log it in on the auto trading. Do you understand how it works now?
Okay, so like you said,
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. I can hear
you. Okay. What?
Go ahead. I can hear you, sir.
Okay, what I'm saying is that is what you maybe say you fund funds a minimum of $100, for instance, you will have access to the AI as in every feature apart from the auto trading, which has to do with $1,000.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. No problem.
That's exactly.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. So we won this signal. I didn't even know we won this signal. So let's go to the third one. 71. We're going 88, 82, 96, and strong. 96 here and strong. So LTC USD. That's the best. So that is what? Litecoin. Make sure you search Litecoin. Just type in Litecoin. type in Litecoin. I'm risking 600 on this trade. And the next thing I'm going to check is 5-minute standard signal. So I know I'm trading for 5 minutes. What else is next? Now, the next thing I'm doing is call. Call is buy. Call means buy. Put means sell. Call. And what time am I buying? I'm buying at 5:52:46 seconds. I'm buying at 5:52:46 seconds. So I have about 10 seconds to go. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. I'm buying at 46, 42, 43, 44, 45. So buy now, guys. Buy now. Okay, so I'm going to do a screenshot of this for the other record for the trade we did earlier. Yeah, 1. Yeah, 2. And here 3. So everything on this one is about $164 made on the second signal, which is the Ethereum, was $264. So I'm going to post that in a second. So I'm coming for the LTC USD now. This is $264. Okay, so let's go. Let's check what is going on. Okay, this is fighting. Let's screenshot the signal so we can have the pulse signal on the live session here. So anyone with any question while this is going on, I'd love to hear questions. Anyone with any question?
Sorry, can I just add something?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Okay, please, I just wanted you to throw light on something you posted on the group. You said, here's exactly what you get when you fund your MGM AI account. Starter, $10, growth, $50, pro, $100, elite, $500, everything in pro, exclusive, 30 days, trade along side by side with us for Apex 1,000. Please, I don't understand. Let me just throw light on it so that we don't get confused with what this is when you say when we fund our MGM account, AI account. Please, sorry, I just wanted you to throw light. I don't understand it.
Okay, so from the message you sent that I sent in earlier, it is not supposed to be MG. That's a typo error. It's not supposed to be MGM AI account. But then here's what you get when you fund your account on IK options. That's what's supposed to be. Okay, so the first one is, I explained how you get access to the AI, right? I explained how you get access to the AI. Yeah, so the first thing here is the starter. For those of us who funded $10, maybe for those of us that funded $10 for a start, that is like the starter. And the benefits you would get are, you get all the signals. You get the AI, you get the MGM AI OTC scanner, you get the trading signals, you get those ones, right? You would also get to be part of the MGM Markets Warriors. You also get general mentorship, where if everyone is asking me a question, you can ask me a question personally. You can also send me your trading results. Okay, so what do you think I need to do to get better trading returns? You can ask those questions. You can get me one-on-one always. Now, that is for the people who funded $10 on the IK options account that guarantees them access to the AI. Now, those who funded 50 are those who funded from 10 to 49. Those are the starters. And those who funded from 50 to 99 are the growth. Now, they get everything on the starter too. Every experience the starter gets, they get it. Do you understand? And they
Yeah.
now get the chance to use the 100% bonus for their account, MJMAI 100. They get to use it. That is what the growth is. Do you understand? Now,
Yeah.
the pro gets to get access to the things that growth has, including a 200% bonus on their deposit. That is the pro. Do you understand? So now the
Yeah.
elite gets to get those ones that fund between 500 to 999,000, $999, not $1,000,
Mm.
$999, get to get access to everything the pro gets, plus a 30-day trade along. Do you understand that? You trade with me, trade alongside us. If it is me or my colleagues, you get to trade with one of them for 30 days. That is the elite.
Okay.
Now, the apex are those who funded $1,000 upward. Those are the ones that get everything in the elite, the pro, the growth, and the starter gets, and they now get access to the auto trading.
Okay.
Do you get it now?
Yes, very well.
Is it well explained?
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. At least I understand it. I thought maybe there's a segregation in the usage of
There's
the AI.
no, the AI is the same quality to everybody. It is just the extra things that would guarantee your growth faster. That's the difference. That's the
Okay.
difference. And you can qualify. You can qualify your account. You can grow your account from 10 to 1,000. You can get to use the AI. It's as long as you have that particular amount in your account. That is when
Mm.
your access increases. That is how it is.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
It's clear.
Yes, sir.
It's
So,
clear.
the fourth signal, let's go to the fourth signal. We're seeing 82.90, but it is weak. 73, but it is weak. 82, weak. 96, moderate. So we were looking for strong. 79, no. 89, no. 86, no. 91, but it is moderate, no. 78, no. 99 and strong, yes. So what is the pair? The pair is USD CAD, USD CAD. So let's go USD CAD. We click, and what are we doing? What are we doing with it? 5 minutes standard signal. First, let's go that direction. Now it is I've set to 5 minutes already. The next thing here is the direction. Direction is put, so that means we are selling. And what time are we selling? We are selling at 6 o'clock 48 seconds. We're selling at what? 6 o'clock 48 seconds. So let's get ready. 6 o'clock 48 seconds. 6 o'clock 48 seconds. So 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So we're selling at 48 seconds, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So sell now, guys. So while this is running, let me do a screenshot of the last Litecoin. Litecoin was $1,516, which you have to make it sound nice, dollars. Even though it's not supposed to be. But then, Mr. Kekata, I've been seeing you online of late. What's going on? Do you have something for me? 5.6. Third signal. So this is the fourth signal, if I'm not mistaken. So the fourth signal is what we're on right now. And I want to do a screenshot for that too. USD card. So let's do this. The fourth signal. Okay, so I have that screenshot somewhere. Now, okay, before I go on, I need something else to be done. Okay. Okay. Oh, this looks nice, really nice. We that move, we like them. We all like that kind of move. Okay, so as I was saying, I said I would explain some other things when it comes to in regards to the way IQ options work. For those of us who are new to trading it, this is basically how it works. It is a time-based thing. The moment you say you want to sell, you have to sell for a specific time period, and that time it varies depending on what you're trading. If it is blitz, you will see that the highest you have is 5 minutes. If it is digital and the others, you can trade longer periods. But for blitz, under options, you can only trade highest you can trade is 5 minutes, and that is what we use. Because the AI also gives us signal maximum is 5 minutes. Others on the other side, that's the trading signals. You can get 1 minute and 2 minutes, but on the ALC's canal, you can get uh 5 minutes. That's what you get. So now, for those of us who want to take a signal, or for those of us who want to take a trade, right? Especially on Nike options, this is okay. So this is this line. So now, the moment you click a buy or a sell, the idea is you're buying for a specific period of time, and you are hoping that, or you are predicting that the price will keep going that direction or stay below your entry. Let's say you want to sell, stay below your entry. So, for example, we sold here. We sold here about 5 minutes ago, close to 5 minutes now. We sold at this line here, at this price here, 5 minutes ago. And since that time, we predicted that the AI predicted that the trade will go down and it will stay below your entry for 5 minutes. That's what the AI predicted. And right now we are below our entry. This is where we entered the trade, this line, this red line. And since that time the price had gone below. So we bet how much? But we risk how much? 600 on this particular trade. So our outcome is $516. Do you understand? So now, since we sold here and it went down since that period, what did we do? We just made profit. 2, 1. We sold for 5 minutes and we made profit of $516. So you can see it here. This is a USD card. That's what we just did now. So now let's go to the last one. That's basically how options work. It doesn't have any other. It is very simple. One of the easiest ways you can use to earn or make money in trading. Forex, you can still take time, but this you can do it as fast as anything. So now, let's go to the last signal. I have known a lot of people that options changed their lives too much. Those are the people that even made me decide that okay, let me start developing ideas and strategies inside this space because it does pay well. So let's go to the last signal. To the last signal. So 73, 80, 92. So we have 92 and signal strength of strong. And what do we have? Euro USD, EUR USD. So I come here and I search EUR USD. I click. I know I'm risking 600. And what is the 5-minute standard signal? So I come back here and I check for 5 minutes. The next thing I'm doing is I am looking at the direction. Direction is call. So that means I'm buying. Direction is call. So that means I'm buying. And I'm buying at what time? 6:08:01 seconds. 6:08:01 seconds. So I'm buying at 6:08:01 seconds. So let me get ready. What is the time now? We have about 10 seconds to go. 6:08:01 seconds. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So 01. Buy now, guys. Buy now. So I'm buying Euro USD. So I'm going to do screenshot of the last profit we made, which was on USD card. And let's secure this one here. So this is saved. This is saved here. 516. Made on the port signal, so you guys can see. Okay. So I'm supposed to do the fixed signal now. I need to send in this fixed signal. So so I don't look like I didn't mention it more than once or twice. I'm going to say it a few more times before this live session is over. How do you get access to AI? Very, very simple. Those are very, very simple steps. Okay. Here we have the fifth signal. Okay, so we have this here, which is the fifth signal. Now, how do you get access to the AI? Very, very simple. Very simple steps. Very simple steps. The very first step is to register on mjmoptions.com. When you register on mjmoptions.com, you send me the email you registered with. That's the very first step. The second step is for you to register on IK Options using our link. You go to your profile, you copy your user ID, you send that to me. That's the second step. The third step is for you to fund your IK Options account. The moment you fund your IK Options account, you get a permanent access to the AI. You can scan for as long as you want. For as long as you want. I need to understand what you just said, Mr. Him. Okay, change it. Go to this place. Click assets. Click assets. Or click on this plus sign. And you see this. If it's not on Blitz, make sure it is on Blitz. So every single thing you search has to be on Blitz. Yours is binary or something else or digital. Yours has to be on Blitz. You understand? It has to be on what? On Blitz. Do you get me? So check it out. So does anyone have a question while this live session is running? Because the very first step you need to take to get access to the AI is very, very simple. It's a 3-step thing. The first step is for you to do is to go to mjmoptions.com. When you go to mjmoptions.com, the first step, yes, so search the pair now. The very first step is for you to go to mjmoptions.com. Then the next step is for you to is for you to send me the email you registered with. The second step is for you to register on IK Options using our link. And after you've done that, you then go to your profile, send me your user ID. Then the last and final step is for you to fund your IK Options account, and that would guarantee you a permanent access to the AI. So let's see what this does in the next 30 seconds. It will determine if it was a good live session, and looks like I'm going to get to 400,000 as fast as anything. I think this will be the fastest I've gone for $100,000 that I've made. For my fastest $100,000 was in this month. In less than 15 days, I did $100,000 on my account. At 420, that is my next withdrawal. I'm going to get to 420 for my next withdrawal. So I just made another $516 on this particular trade, on this particular signal, which is Euro USD. So we just sealed another profit. I hope you guys did too. So for those of us who took this signal with me, make sure you post your exactly as I was expecting. Exactly. So I see it $516 made on Euro USD 50 signal. Exact signal. Okay, so I wasn't the only one that did. I wasn't the only one who traded. It's nice having you guys around. We just did that. We just made. Okay, that's exactly what I'm saying. So we just made money on this live session. It's been a nice and it's been a wonderful session. If you guys enjoyed it, you can react to something. Just leave a reaction to something somewhere. So anyways, this session will be available on the MJM TV, so you can always go out there and watch. It's always on the YouTube channel too. It's available. You can always check and get to trade on the live session. You missed out. You missed out. All right. So does anyone have a question for me before I go? Anyone? Let me do a screenshot of everything I did here. Does anyone have a question for me before I go? This was a beautiful live session. Does anyone have a question for me before I go? Anyone? It took more than one trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So okay, so 5 out of 5 for me too. The next live trading session will be tomorrow, but the next live session will be tonight. So will be by 7:30 thereabouts. But I just need like a 1 hour buffer before then I'll set the time. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining in. And for those of us who are looking to start tonight, you guys can reach out to me right now. Send me a message. Send me a personal message. You can see MDM support, or you can see if I just I will post down my user ID later, Telegram user ID, so you can get access to it. So I'll see you guys later.